Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brightops, and welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation, where, in probably true Lobotomy Corporation / SCP tradition, due to time travel shenanigans, we've gone back in time a little bit. This is not necessarily a bad thing, though, because now we have a bit more of a say in not, screwing things up. Alright, and we have Igori. I think that's how you pronounce their name. I'm honestly not really that sure. Still on the plus side, because of how we set them up, we can actually give them Discord, and... oh, I guess we don't have the red suit anymore. Oh, Magic Bullet requires Fortitude and Justice. Okay, hold on real quick. Just checking... actually, hang on. First things first, we'll just get you into something that will endure black damage, because that's what you'll be primarily dealing with. Yeah, we'll go with that, because we do have something in that area that does physical. Let's just have a quick look at our stuff. You're... see, Temperance 3, but Justice 1, so... alas, not really an option. We've got Brazil, who's also Justice 0, Chloe, Justice 0. Shit. Alright, let's try this again. Right, first things first, we gotta send people to go and deal with... well, to get buffed. Because last time we did this day, we accidentally buffed Chloe way too high, and they... well, ceased to exist. Which counts as a death. Which sucks, but what can you do? So we'll buff everyone up so they can better deal with the various threats that are going to be coming out of the damn woodwork. So you good. 33, 33... yep, you're under 200, so you're under 200 all up, so yes, Chloe. Ah, crap, I forgot. I did not give Chloe a new weapon. Oh boy. This isn't good. So they've got their riot stick. Well, that's gonna be problematic, but... I mean, it's not as if it's gonna be the absolute end of the world. Ah, damn it. Chloe, get back in there. Yeah. Must have been just a little bit of lag or something. How high are you? You're pretty solid. Nice. Training. Congratulations, Igor. Igori, you have an awesome spear strapped to your back. Now we're going to give you a stat boost. Yep, there we go. You're good. Now then, you get your oppression on there and kick the crap out of you. You can... Oh, you... Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't realize we could put the magic jacket on you. Oh well. Let's see, Yen. We can make another one, but we also could work on getting another bloody... We can actually get the jacket for Yen, which would be really good for resisting black damage, which a lot of the stuff in this area does. Alright, we also need to do... You need to go and visit the machine. Right, how are you holding up for your first visit to Yin? Pretty well. I mean, considering that she's got very basic gear... Yeah, she held up fairly well. And you've gotten a major boost as well. Fantastic. Fortunately, you're gonna have to go and get some black crap on you. Ah yes, things learnt about the damn about our good friend. Well, how you pronounce his goddamn difference? Probably something German. I can't. I know he's German, or it's a German Austrian name or something, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Alright, you're going to be visiting that. Do we have any other triggers? As a matter of fact, we do. See anyone else? No. Just making sure, and yep, you're good. And of course, that whole button of death thing that's over in the training area is not triggered by... doesn't get triggered by this, so yay. Go deal with that. You can go pound on this poor bastard again. Ah, you're done. Sweet. And how many more things? We can get another ego suit. But we're honestly saving up for the weapon. In this case. We'll also let you heal up a bit. Yeah, you can observe Yin. Do you good. You know the sad thing? I still want to grab the damn rifle from him because, yes, we've learned a bit about it in that, yes, if it apparently has it shoots everyone, which isn't great, but everyone in a particular hallway, but well, we can make do. You can also do some insight work there. And yep, ego suit. Honestly, a really solid one to have. All up. Old lady's being talked to. We're dealing with you again. Hopefully without any major problems. And dawn is slowly creeping up on us, so we'll have something to deal with soon enough. Alright, because that was a medium thing, your thing's gone down, but... Well, we've picked up your rifle, and we'll give that to someone to mess around with. See, anything else we need to rebuy while we're thinking on the matter? Well, we could pick up another one of these cherry grave suits, but I kind of want to put off on... kind of want to put that off until we have to really do cherry grave, because... well, bad shit happens if we go too soon. Very, very bad things. But... stuff it, we'll have it. We'll send you in, because I'm... wait, what suit? Do you have a suit? Does Chloe actually have... does Chloe have gear? Ooh, this could be bad. I mean, thankfully it doesn't... they appear to have the stats to resist it. But... damn. Alright. Oh yeah, there was nothing I was missing there. Go on, go and give that bastard beating. We'll trigger the dawn thing off. And then we'll go send people around and kill stuff. You go suppress that. You're currently busy. You can go suppress that. Okay, so these things are weak to white damage, but take just normal from everything, so no big concern there. I mean, even the normal stuff is currently kicking their ass. Okay, you're suppressing. Who's... yep, you can go and make friends. Alright. That horrible situation's been dealt with. Yay. Right. What were we doing? So you're recalled, you're free, and you're free. You're in good condition. We'll send you to do some more work there. You can... oh, we should probably wait a bit for you. You can go deal with that. And just for the sake of it, go and have a look at Beauty. And while I remember, we haven't actually done the story for this one yet. The devil ultimately wanted despair. Despair wears the mind down, making one lose the will to go forward. The moment one feels there is nothing left to go forward for, the soul dies and falls down to hell, the domain of the devil. This is why the devil enjoys watching people in despair rather than concentrating on simple work like murder. This is what we call having your soul sold to the devil. When a hunter received a gun from the devil proposed a childish contract that the last bullet would puncture the head of his beloved. The moment he said that, he found and shot everyone he loved. Then he told the devil, "This magic bullet truly can hit anyone, you say?" Having his last bullet vanish, the hunter traveled to numerous worlds. Sometimes he helped those in need or fought evil, but it was all the result of an impulse, not his good will. Some called him a hunter of justice, while others called him the bloody marksman. One day the hunter realized the devil no longer lingered over him. He wondered why, but realized his soul had already fallen to hell. The contract had already been completed, so the devil was gone. The marksman, now a devil, continued to pull the trigger to gather the souls of others. Not just like how the devil worked, the bullets will puncture anything you please, forever. Okay. Well, that's an interesting way of doing things. Alright. Yes, we do. We have enough for the actual thing. And the day is over. Wonderful. We got through the day and no one's dead, so we cleared the security team mission. Wonderful. We've already made progress. So we are back at day 17. What happens when people die? Life is only given to those who do not fear death. The only advice that can be given is to be cautious and be aware of your surroundings. I feel like this is appropriate for the section of our thing for, considering that we have the marksman with the magic gun. We're gonna find out what's there. I know I haven't earned your trust yet. I know how I should have represented myself as a part of the system. Distrusting me would mean distrusting the company and the founder. I know what bee planted in you, and I know how it surfaced upon you. I chose to wait, but I regret my decision now. I have no choice but to wait. It's the fate of my kind. Perhaps you could ignore what B said and concentrate on your job. Instead, you kept on listening to B, and he finally succeeded in seeding distrust in you. Perhaps it's my job to purge it. Security. Wonderful. So we've done the basic security mission, which was we got through the day, no one's dead. Wonderful. Alright. Research. Increase HP recovery. Not bad. Let's see. Mental corruption neutralizing gas. Increases SP recovery. Release mental corruption neutralizing gas to quickly recover SP on record to employees on standby. Or refrigerate or disintegrate. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Activate active regenerator even if there is an anomaly. Regenerator will be activated slowly even if department is invaded by dangerous units. Regulator will continue to protect employees by distinguishing allies and enemies. Okay, that seems like an idea. Right, we have 9 lab points. And a bunch of people to mess around with. Alright, so reinforcement of employees. What can we do? Well, we boosted justice up. Yes, it costs a lot, but getting that up a little bit more would help keep her alive. Oh, whoops, accidentally hit the wrong thing there. Nope, wrong thing again. Up you go. See, there was something that you got with temperance. I seem to recall. So you're leveled up to level 4 or higher. Nice, so that should unlock mission for the training team, which should be good. Unfortunately, I think that used up... We still have 1 point, but I'm pretty sure... We can boost Halen up a bit, just so that he's not so easy to kill. He's got a bit more health. Alright, let's have a look-see. Now, what the hell have we picked up? That is a suit of armor. Shit. No, we have to see this through. We'll see this through simply because we can't. Simply because I just remembered I didn't actually equip people with, I think, Chloe with actual gear. Which is an oopsie on my part, I will fully admit. But well, it'll work. And in the meantime, we can send our training team over to beat a monster. Or, well, not really a monster, more like just a cursed, unfortunate soul, but... well, sometimes it's how you word it. And you can go beat up an old woman. Let's see you. Alright, let's do some insight with you. Try and get some idea of what the hell is actually happening over there. And we're just going to quickly pay attention to Chloe, because we don't want her to disappear like she did last time. Or him, it's hard to tell with you. It's mostly the beard. The beard kind of plays havoc with our bloody... what is or is not a thing. Alright, so we've gotten... so instinct work is pretty high. Whoa, that you took a fair bit of health damage. And lastly, we'll take you. We'll let you recover a bit, just to... just to ensure there's no real trouble. Once you're healed up, we'll send you back in to do some instinct work this time. Alright. And that's all of them. So all 4 of them have been through the machine. And you'll be fine. Okay. We'll let you go do your thing over there. You can talk to the old woman. So you do need to do a bit more recovery, but we're making progress with the suit of armor. But you need to do some insight there, just so that the beast doesn't die. Alright, you can go back in and work on that. Oh good, you can damn it, the suit has gained a thing, so we're gonna have to deal with that. But that's okay. Honestly, that works out just fine for us all, because we wanted to do some research into this thing anyway. Alright, so we've got a lot of... we got the basic thing there. Okay, managerial tip. Employees with Fortitude level 1 was put into a containment containment room of the thing. After the work ended, the employee was found with their neck cut. Okay. So this is not for those weak of fortitude. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure none of our employees actually have fortitude level 1, but yeah, it's just one of those things. Right. Oh. Yeah, you're gonna have to trigger that one. Let's see what else we can learn about you. Oh. Tip. Employees who had committed repression work were found to have artifact whatever with the same ingredients as the something. The employee stated that the thing had given a feeling of protection. Repression work. Oh wait, let's see. Thing was ordered to continue to engage in repression work, and each time the work was completed, the physical examination of the employee was carried out. As a result of the test, it was found that the effects given by it to the target changes accordingly, according to the number of repression work. Caution: let the employee with something work on the attachment. Then, when the employee enters the containment room, thing disappears and the neck is cut off and the employee dies. So something about repression work here does something. We're gonna try. I think doing it once isn't a problem. But doing it multiple times might be. Speaking of repression, we'll have you do some more over there just to train yourself up. So what exactly happened? So you've got a buff of some kind, but I have no idea what it's about. Last tip. If the... Let's see. If the employee with... Let's see. If the employee with something is attempting excessive repression work, the effect the artifact provides, the target gradually changes to negative. Okay. So we're gonna swap back to instinct work, just to... So repression work is doing a positive, we'll have them do instinct work now. Forward. We don't have enough for the suit, but you're at least training up your justice a bit. So can you, because justice's move speed, plus it also does some other things. Like fighting and all that. Alright, where the hell are you? There's one clown. There's the other. Oh, we also have one up here. None over here. Alright. Wait, what the hell? What the hell happened here? What the hell happened? Okay, you're dead, so... So that problem's dealt with, but we now have to deal with bloody... bloody this thing, which is never gonna be fun. Yeah, no, we are not... What the heck? What happened there? Cause I was... Cause... God damn, what happened? Alright, you need equipment. We're gonna trust you with Magic Bullet, and you're also going to get... No, we can't give you... Sadly, we can't give you the Magic Bullet jacket, but we can at least give you the actual... Actually, you don't really need to really worry about bloody... You don't need to worry too much about black damage. Though Basil in the... No, hang on. Okay, you can have that, you can get this one. And security weapon, as far as weapons are concerned, we can give you... Because you've currently got Horn, which isn't so bad, but... No, wait, you can still stick with Horn, but we might give you Loneliness now. Okay. That works. Let's try this again. First things first, Chloe, go beat that. Ignori... Actually, Basil can use that one first. You can go beat on the old woman. And we'll wait for you... Then we'll wait for you a bit before we start sending you after stuff. Because what breaks you out? Count of 2. I guess the stupid Dawn thing messed everything up. Or at least released him. Which isn't a good thing by any means. Alright, you can do some instinct work. Chloe, you can now go take advantage of the machine. No, wait, no. We'll start with Ignore, because that way... Because admittingly, the fact that she's a bit more vulnerable to... If this thing breaks loose, not so great, but... The fact that you can withstand black damage is kind of... Just more in the day-to-day thing is probably really good. Alright, you're good. Chloe. You can go talk to her. Right. Hang on. We'll just unlock that so that we at least have the option. And never forget to keep an eye on this, because we've lost someone already. Alright, you're currently talking to an old woman. Right. least try and get ourselves back to where we were with you. Which would be nice, not gonna lie. Alright. I'll have you do a... Ah. Okay, Cherry Blossom. Alright, Claire, you can go deal with that one. And we can slowly work on building up another suit or weapon for you. Which would be nice. Just gotta make sure we're not looking closely at that. Right, you're finished. Start working the managerial tips. Because it seems like if we do one repression work, that's fine, but I'm not entirely sure what the actual other benefits are, is the thing. Though we do have another cherry suit, so we do have the cherry suit back, so yay. Yeah, go talk to the old witch. You have work to do. You can do some quick recovery, then we'll send you back in. Alright, any negatives over here? No, you're still good. Right, what was I gonna do? Alright, you can do some insight, just keep the energy flowing. Alright, and we are at we've gotten up to half the energy we need, which is good. So managerial tips done, making progress, and now we're going to just go and prepare ourselves to deal with. Well, we haven't triggered. I think we can get away with one more look up here before Dawn is triggered. Yeah. Just see, it's doing a thing to try and make me click on it, but nope, that would be bad. Basic information: crumbling armor. Okay. Do we have? Well, the Dawn event's not triggered just yet, but we're very close to it. Let's see if talking to the... sending you in to trigger the old woman will help out. There it is. And you can just freaking die. Okay, this gun, very powerful, but kills everyone, but very prone to friendly fire. Do not use when around other employees. See, you're weak to white damage, but you just take black damage normally, so doesn't really matter. You also deal black damage, actually. Alright. You do your thing. You go down here and do yours. You talk the old woman to make sure that she doesn't have a hissy fit. Because we're talking to other people. Alright, and last but not least, escape information. So we've unlocked everything here. Life for the Daredevil, and for both sword and armor. So you do pale damage. That's a first. You also endure everything but pale damage, which you're super vulnerable to. Okay. What's the story here? An armor that seems it was used hundreds of years ago. Engraving on the bottom says, "Life is only given to those who do not fear death." Obviously, putting this armor on is forbidden by the company rule. There are rumors about employees pretending to put the armor on for fun. Check this immediately. The armor was secured from a museum. Followings are fragments of its legend. This armor belonged to General XXS, who joined the XX War on the year XXX. It was his family's heirloom, passed over many generations. The general was always in this armor in order to protect himself. Unfortunately, an arrow flew into its gap, killing him instantly, but the armor remained undented. After that, the armor was passed over to XXX, who was the commander of OO Battalion. The commander was always steel-clad whenever he set out to battle. In one battle, he fell from the horse while running away from enemies and died due to severe injury to his skull. Still, the armor remained undamaged. There are several more people who had their hands on this armor and they all died. However, the armor always stayed in its best condition. Few years later, the armor ended up in a warrior named XXX. His rumors quickly spread about how he just contained the armor, not wearing it in battles. He died of old age after participating in dozens of wars without a single injury. In the process, the armor's arm plate was damaged, but there was no sign of exterior impact. Later, XXS's family donated the armor to a museum. After running a few tests on it, we managed to get following conclusions. When this armor is worn by a cowardly employee, the chances of fatal injury or death dramatically increased. On the other hand, when an employee who has no fear about death wore this armor, the chances of injury or death exceedingly decreased. One of the personnel managers suggested an entrance test where an employee wears this armor and walks for 10 minutes. The suggestion was immediately rejected. Good God. Well, I mean, that's one way to ferret out if someone's... Let's see, you are a nervous researcher, so... probably shouldn't wear it, but still. Let's see, you're spunky, gloomy analysis, so that's fine. We'll give you a new suit, just so that we can give it to other people. And just for the hell of it, go beat on that thing. And you can go beat up at the elderly. How many do I need for this? 30 and 35. Honestly, not a bad actual thing. Alright, what needs to be dealt with? You need to be examined. You need someone too. Do we have anyone who's free? Yep, you can go. Oh, Schadenfreude too. God damn it. Alright, who's not working or moving? Yeah, you can go that way, and you can go over here. And the workday is complete! Woo! See, are we missing anyone, though? Might as well use it, because... yeah, it's not... it's a bit of a downgrade to the stat boost you had before, but stuff it. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's probably because it failed, isn't it? Thing went down. So who did we send over this way? Okay, you're coming back, so... wonderfully, you're still alive. And we haven't unleashed Schadenfreude, so... all the better. So you're quickly regenerating, that's good. Ah, you're not happy. Oh well. And we might as well just quickly... just, if for no other purpose than just building up the whole energy... just building up a bit more energy, just finish the day. So you're done. You're in the you're still crazy, so you're working through it. Stuff it, we're good. Everyone's alive. Unwanted kindness is cleared, so we leveled someone up successfully. Nice. And we gained 9 more points. That we can probably use to get a new employee, or... try... because we're currently spread rather thin. Tales say the moon bewitched man, but in reality man despairs at the moon. Even if this is my curse, I will love this curse as a blessing. Ices are melting. We don't know if it's because spring is coming or the palace is crumbling. Eeny, meeny, miny... screw it. Now it's the final truth. It's something you must learn. I understand that truth hurts. It's hard for me as well. It's like building a sandcastle for years only to destroy it later. It's beyond agony, denying the efforts in the past. But I want to make things right, whatever the cost. The final truth is... static. It seems that our instructor has finally silenced B. When I close my eyes, I feel like I am in a different world. I belonged to a different world once. I once worked hard to save people, you know. But I am here now. What is the meaning of saving someone's life only to see the person dies the next day? What is the point of delaying the inevitable? The people here have no future. You know those little things called plans? Making money, finding your love, getting married, having kids. Do you know what it feels like playing the Russian roulette every day? Watching others die is a pain. Surviving the day is a pain. We're just lemmings running towards the cliff. Speaking of lemmings, can we have a beer vending machine? It's like the only thing that makes me happy here. Manager, please, you're a better person than Nazak here. What's wrong with you? I'm just trying to improve the welfare of employees. Yeah, ignore me all you want. How typical. Let's see. Mission. Beer vending machine. What's more important than just keeping the employees alive is keeping them sane. Employees who lose sanity are permanently damaged and live a half-life. You'll find it more difficult to maintain the sanity of the employees than keeping them alive. Detail. Finish a day without panicking employees. Hood, please do me a favor. Angela somehow knows that I have the stuff. I assure you that it is strictly for counseling. I think you should know. Eugene was forced into the program. This is ridiculous. Eugene is already busy as hell. Poor Eugene, what could he do? Protest? We are like the pawns in the chess. Nobody cares. Will work for us, I guess. Ignore them, Hod. They are always negative. Can I have some of that, Nazak? Oh, congratulations on your success. This is just for counseling. Why does everybody hate me? I am trying my best. I thought I was a good Saphria. Other Saphrias don't care how their subordinates fare. The company treats them as if they are expendable resources. I am different. I do care about them. I am not cold-blooded like Yesod. I am not haphazard like Melketh. And I am not a I don't give a shit person like Nazak. But why? Hod seems to be in her own thoughts. I want to be a good person. Indirect experiences have a limit. At some point, employees need to learn from their own experiences and mistakes. Unfortunately, not all employees survive their first few encounters with the abnormalities. Suppress different abnormalities 4 times. That's a problem. Because so far we only have we only have a handful of the abnormalities that can actually, you know, break. The only ones who can actually break loose and go on a rampage. One of them is Schadenfreude, which is if it gets loose, is a goddamn death sentence. We also have Yin and Yang, which is also problematic. And actually, I don't think anything else breaks loose. See, enforce hiring procedure to increase status of hired management employees, or supply educational manuals to help employees learn faster. I feel like this is going to help us out a bit more simply because just simply because we have the option of hiring some new people. However, that can wait until next time. Until then, my name is Bright Ops, and I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.